Well, again, I think one of the key obstacles to people getting out of poverty and reaching a level of self-sufficiency is indeed the lack of affordable child care. And also, one of the things that where child care impacts abilities for people to move forward with their lives is in obtaining post-secondary education. A lot of times, post-secondary education isn't possible for folks that can't afford child care. And so that's also an issue. I think there is certainly at the state level a very strong responsibility that we have to help local communities provide child care and preschool opportunities, early childhood opportunities, and early intervention services. And in fact, we do have a large part of our general fund budget goes to the programs that were mentioned before, the Colorado preschool program and the Child Care Assistance Program. One thing I think we should be clear on, though, is that Aunt Sally watching your child while you're at work is not, that fills a need. But whether or not we can really say that that's high-quality child care and early childhood education is another thing altogether. There really needs to be some quality standards put in place for our child care assistance programs. And we have tried to do that at the state level. We passed a number of bills recently to give incentives for folks to be trained, actually tuition reimbursement for folks who are going into education as early childhood educators to improve the quality of child care and early childhood education. And to address the cliff effect, we've also recently passed a bill that extends the eligibility for, instead of 6 months, a 6 month period where you're eligible for child care assistance, extend that to 1 year. And that actually, we hope, will have some dramatic effects of addressing the cliff effect. So I do think that state government really does have a responsibility in this area, and I think we've made some notable progress. Back when we had a budget to work with Referendum C in place, we were able to fund preschool for 4th graders and in a large part, full-day kindergarten for a lot of people as well. Unfortunately, we no longer have the luxury of continuing to increase the number of preschool slots and full-day kindergarten slots, but I think it's a priority that we should